Hey kids, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all ages, welcome back to another edition of bad camera work, bad hosting abilities, um, bad information, bad video game programming. What you're looking at here is a PlayStation Classic. Most of my other videos, some of my other videos, I've taken retroflag cases and put RetroPies in them, or I gutted a ColecoVision flashback and I put a Pi in that. Then my Atari flashback is just programming that I found on the internet to change it so that it played everything. So that's pretty much what this is. This is an actual Sony PlayStation Classic. I didn't buy it when it came out. This was kind of like once I started doing all the other little mini systems, decided to do one of these. Once I found out someone smarter than me found a way to hack it and put a program on it. Project Eris is what it's called. That makes it play. Well, you can put any game you want on it. So, um, do what you want. You want to buy a PlayStation Classic? I think you can get them for like $20. This one I think I actually got off eBay for. I probably paid 100 with shipping because we couldn't find one that when we decided we wanted one. So, turn it on. Oh, there's the on switch. So dumb. The light was already on. I thought it was on. This doesn't open. Says it opens. Doesn't open. Whatever. I bet if it was a retro flag, it would open. Anyways, you turn it on. That's what you get. Wow. No wonder people didn't want this thing when it came out. Yet there must be 20 games. Well, that is just more disappointing than my camera work, really. So if it was me, that ain't enough. That ain't enough. So you go on the Google machine and you type in PlayStation Classic mods, and people who are obviously smarter than me, if you've met me, you would know. I'm not that bright. Um, you get yourself an OTG cable, which is what this is. It plugs into your power, and then you have, if you watch my Atari video, it's the same thing basically. You have an input for USB. Now over here, I have 3 USBs, and they're actually marked on the bottom here because this is your numbered games to the letter G. And you also see each one of these 512. When I watched other people making these things on YouTube, they would do it with like a 64 or a 128. And I went, oh, I'll just get the biggest one because I don't think you can get a 1 terabyte or anything that actually works at this point. But I wanted to put all the games on because, like my Atari has everything, my Coleco has everything. Well, most of them, anyways. I wanted everything, so I had to do this. Once I filled out one of these, of course, didn't work that time. Let's try this again. Once you do the video, it doesn't work. So try this again. This is where we find out if the video is even going to be of any value. If I could actually get that in there one-handed. Ain't that smart. There it is. All right. This thing in there. Most people would edit the video now. See if it loads this time. Is it doing it? Is it doing? There's Project Eris. And this is what it comes. It's modmyclassic.com. Oh, right there it says it. You go to that if it's still there. Like with the Atari flashback, it's not there. If you watch the video and you look at the comments, the guy who actually did the Atari Nexus thing, programmed it, started commenting on my video, which I'm glad because the guy's a genius. And the guy who helped him do it too, they told me who they both were. I couldn't tell you the names of people who came up with this, but I know it's Mod My Classic. It's called Project Eris. Look at the difference right there. Just look at the difference. You go from 20 disappointing games to, God, I couldn't tell you how many there are here. I'm actually quite excited about this one because I've never had a PlayStation. It never even occurred to me to get one of these. My significant other had PlayStation Classic or PlayStation, and 2 and 3 and 4, and I ain't that smart. You can tell from the way I talk. I like having games with a joystick and a button, maybe a keypad. But when you get into some of these, like the PlayStation 4 or 5, you have to use like all your fingers and stuff. Like, who wants to do that? Is there gonna be a game where I have to start like typing with my toes? I don't want to do that stuff. Anyways, this is a Smurf game. English? Why, yes. I'll take English. Okay, start button. Ain't the Brainy I remember. Hey, Brainy, let's do this up. Sure. Yeah, I'll take easy. One player? Why not? Thanks, Brainy, for all your help. You turd sandwich. Yeah, I'll be Papa. Let's see how Papa drives. I will smurf wherever I want to smurf. You smurfing smurf. Why don't you go smurf yourself later, you jerk? You smurf off. Wow. Make your own jokes. It's still funny. Alright. 2, 1. And I guess the X is the gas, and I can't really steer because I'm trying to video this. And I can't even video it when I'm not steering. Wow. What a smurfing smurf. Anyways, that's that game. Let's see here. Go back to main menu. Why, yes, I am sure. Smurfington. You know what? I thought I wanted to leave. I think if you hit reset. Ooh. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's just see what we got here. For those of you, I don't want, no thank you. Those of you who remember the PlayStation Classic, you probably recognize a lot of these as I scroll through. I couldn't tell you how many games there are. Look at all this. Bass fishing, air hockey. I was a kid, you had to actually play that with your hands. I don't mean with a joystick. Actually do physical work. Kids today. Nope. Ark the Lad. I'll just go through it quickly. Look at all these Army Men games. Whoop-de-doo. I say a lot in my videos. I should be a politician. Or a hockey player. Disney. Duke Nukem. Frogger. Who would have thought there's a game called Frogger? And I guess I'm back in the 8th. So then you, if you're smart enough to put them all in one system, do it up. Personally, myself, couldn't do it. Turn it off. Take out USB number 2H. And let's see if I can plug this one in with one hand. Oh man, this is where a normal person would edit the video. I'll just pause it and plug it in. Look at that. Wow, the dexterity. All right, see, this one works without having to edit. Yes. Bleem sync me. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you notice on all 3 of these, I have a different theme. I already forgot what the other one was. You can choose your themes. You can make it auto boot. Sound like a guy from Toronto for a second. Auto boot. And that is a nice blank screen. There we go. That's PlayStation Classic theme for this one. So you notice the original games that come on it, the 20 or whatever so games, are on each one of these because I don't know why, but they're there. Do you want to erase them? Probably not. So this one's going to start. It's actually starts at H. There's your H, but everything up to H was already on the system. So, ooh, hardcore 4x4. Wow. HBO Boxing, Hellboy, Hooters. Interesting. Hot Wheels Racing. Trying to find something cool here. What's the Independence Day? Ooh, let's try that. Hook me up. Once again, great camera work. So each one of these USBs is 512 gigs. So I have 1.5 terabytes of games. These things are huge. And this is just the PlayStation 1. So once we start emulating PlayStation 2 and stuff, I guess that's when you need your SSD hooked up. That is radical. That is Centropolis-ish. Yeah, whatever. Okay, pressing start. Yes, I would like to be a single player. So, cutscenes. Do it up. Alright, so I hope nobody shoots that green shit at me. Well, that was that game. Quit? Why, yes, I will quit. Are you sure? Why, yes. Yes, I am. Virginia. Okay. I guess I'll just reset because I don't know. Reset it is. Alright. Now I'll scroll through again, see if you can recognize any of these games. Spectre Gadget? Television games? Nice. Iron Man. Anyways. Is it going too fast for you? Can you keep up? Lemmings? There's a lot of, racing games. Looney Tunes Racer, Smurf Racer, you know what I'm saying? Mary Kate and Ashley games. Wow. We are in an age of technology that I never dreamed would be possible. I can't wait till I'm in my mid-80s and we have video games starring Taylor Swift, Katy Perry. Ugh. On NHL games. I personally probably didn't put any NBA games. I don't know. Maybe I did. Seems like something I would have removed. But I did put on every possible game that I tried them all as well. I've said this in other videos when I've watched other people doing this kind of thing, and they'll put every game, ROM, whatever they can on the system. There'll be doubles or triples or 50 games that have the same name or different name, but they're the same game. And they don't even test them. I actually went and wasted a month of my life testing every single game. I don't want games on here that don't work. Seems dumb. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? It is. See, there's a different theme with the third one. Another way to tell, if you're not going to be smart enough to just look at the USB that says R to S or whatever, because R to Z, you can tell by the theme. Silence. There we go. And see, there's the games that come on at the end. Where did we start? We start at R. Rayman. Remote control crap. Ready to rumble. More fishing. All right. A lot of fishing games. Gotta love fishing. You know what you could do? Get a rod, go stand on a river, and go fucking fish. Pardon my dirty language. I'm so offensive. No kids are watching this, I hope. Anyways. Roll cage, Rugrats. Sheep. Skull Monkey. That sounds kind of dirty. Oh, Smurf Racer. I wonder if it's the same thing I already played. 3, 2, 1 Smurf. That would negate the thing I said about testing every game. What a dumbass. Oh, there we go. Oh, South Park. Once again, great camera work. Once again. Take a shot. So the loading screen is a cow. All right. I can live with that. And who would have thought South Park? The fact that Simpsons has been on for 30 years and South Park is at least 20, 25 years? Family Guy? What kind of world is this? Yeah, okay. There are no memory cards. Yep, I knew that because there isn't one. Sure, why not? There are no memory cards. I'm an idiot. Yeah. Can we move on? How about... No! I just want to race. True that. Alright. Sure, I'll drive in the city. Oh, look, the cow. I don't like the blinking eyes. And thank you, Mayor. Suit up, Stan. Make it happen. Okay. This again, I'm doing this one-handed. All these, racing games are the same as Super Mario, I bet. Or Mario 64, Mario Kart, whatever it is. Everything's a rip-off of that. Anyway, you get the point. So once again, I will scroll through. No. See anything you like? Let me know. Spice World. I'm making fun of frickin' Taylor Swift and stuff. Spice World. Oh, man. You know my favorite Spice Girl, of course, was... It used to be Old Spice, but now it's Pumpkin Spice. She was awesome. Teletubbies. Wow. What an age to be alive. Dukes of Hazzard. Jurassic Park. The Misadventures of Tron Bone. That's how I'm pronouncing it. I couldn't care less what it really was. More Smurfs. Tiger Woods. Is that the one where his wife has the 9-iron? She comes after him in the back of the car. Twisted Metal. I don't know if they do this a lot in the game. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? All right, and we're back. Now, you can customize this any way you want within the parameters of the programming. You can erase games. God knows what else you can do. But again, like I was said with the Atari, the Nexus thing, the people were geniuses. The guy who came up with this, or people, or group, or maybe it was a hockey team, I don't know. Highly doubt it. But the Mod My Classic people, Project Eris, there's other ways to do it, or you could even do a retro flag makes a case like this. They make one actually has a TV that flips up, or whatever, an HD TV thing. They have 2 different cases. You can put a Raspberry Pi in there. I don't think personally that Raspberry Pi programming really does PlayStation as well as this does. So that's what I went with. I'm happy the way this turned out again. I would rather have one USB. You don't have to plug it in and make sure that it works 7 times. But I think it's great. I love having this system. Someday when they make a PlayStation 2 Classic, then I'll be back at this again. Hopefully, Mod My Classic Project Eris people will have a great program for that. Anyways, that's the system. I can't believe you sat through 20 minutes of this crap. How bored are you? Anyways, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Maybe put a banner up on the back of an airplane or something and fly it through town. Let people know about my stupid channel. But again, thanks for watching. And I don't know what the next one's going to be. I'm still working on it in television, but that's going to be like probably at least another month. So we'll see what the next video is. Hope you come back. Bye-bye.